This episode will deal with the moon exercise. The moon exercise is one of the ground forms in the MaahaahYoga system. The moon exercise strengthens the complete nervous system, helps open the intuitive, and for ladies, daily practice will balance and restore the female body. There are 5 moon forms, and students should practice at least 1 time daily. We practice in 3 modes: rhythm, where you hold the posture while counting mentally using an even number with each movement. This brings about balance and harmony in the energy flow, which we call chi or prana. Next is the power movement, where we hold each movement or asana for 3 to 5 minutes with a strong focus on breathing with the eyes closed and the eyebrows raised. Finally is the flowing motions, which are in dance-like patterns, and students will know when to move one form to the next intuitively. Lion's pose. This is one of the most dynamic postures in the MaahaahYoga system and Hatha yoga in general. The lion's pose stimulates the circulation throughout the body, good for high blood pressure and respiration. It helps the digestive system and aids with elimination. It detoxifies all internal organs and helps the abdominal muscles. I suggest that people that are not used to sitting in this posture because of the pain in the ankles and sometimes thighs and knees take at least 15 to 30 seconds and try to sit like this every day. Usually in about 40 days, sometimes up to 120 days, one will become comfortable sitting in this position. Again, this is one of the power poses of the Maahaah system, as well as all forms of Hatha yoga, and it detoxifies all the internal organs. Pigeon pose stretches the lower back and strengthens the spine. Good for the lymphatic system and thyroid. Part B, the hands are at the 3rd chakra, the chi point, or we call it energy, the 3rd energy vortex. This activates energy in the body and opens the energy channels. Part C, with the arms spread wide and the shoulders stretched back. The arms and back are strengthened. The blood flow is increased throughout the body, particularly the brain and the carotid artery. And finally, it's the warrior pose. This opens up the thyroid, it helps the lower back, strengthens the heart. It also increases circulation in the heart by opening up the arteries. Last posture in the moon number 1 is the lion pose, and again it stimulates circulation throughout the body, good for high blood pressure and respiration, helps the digestive system and aids with elimination. It detoxifies all the internal organs and helps with the abdominal muscle. As we go into moon number 2, again we're sitting in the lion's pose. And once again it stimulates the circulation throughout the body, good for high blood pressure and respiration. It helps the digestive system and aids with elimination. It detoxifies all the internal organs and helps the abdominal muscles. Next is the pigeon pose. It stretches the lower back, strengthens the spine. It's good for the lymphatic system and thyroid. Cat stretch helps alleviate insomnia. It helps relieve stress, migraines, and eases acid reflux and constipation. It's good for asthma relief, stretches the spine, and good for the hips, flexors. Don't go nowhere. Remember, don't get nothing to eat or drink yet. We got some more practicing to do. Just a little bit more. But we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. This is Urban Yoga for your health and well-being.
King of custom clothing. If you don't know about me, you better ask about me. King of custom clothing. They call me the RBG, King of custom clothing. What's going on? It's Mo. They call me the RBG, King of custom clothing. If you don't know about me, you better ask about me, man. You can reach me at 313-414-9880. You can catch me on myspace.com/ARABEEG. I'll let you, boy.
Martial Arts and Fitness Center, 13126 Finkel, Detroit, Michigan. Taekwondo, Tai Chi, Jiu-Jitsu. Exciting and fun classes with discipline. Easy to learn self-defense for women. Call now for a free intro lesson and uniform. Area code 313-342-2950. Preparing our youth for the future. The future is now.
When looking for a facility to have your next event, shouldn't elegance, competence, and integrity be the personal touch that you're looking for? Whatever the occasion may be, Greater MaahaahYoga Banquet and Conference Center is the place for you. Our commitment to professional, superior service, and remarkable dining experiences ensure that ordinary will turn into the extraordinary. Begin with possibilities and end with the ultimate event.
Going into moon number 3, we start again with the lion's pose. Again, the lion's pose is one of the most dynamic postures in yoga. It stimulates circulation throughout the body, good for high blood pressure and respiration. Helps the digestive system and aids with elimination. It detoxifies all the internal organs and helps the abdominal muscles. Next is the connecting movements. Extend the hands, keep the fingers open for circulation, turn the palms. This helps the blood pressure and opens the lungs. Intertwine the fingers. Next is the child's pose. This balances and harmonizes and helps to alleviate insomnia and depression. It aids in sinus problems and colds, as well as laryngitis, tonsils. It also stimulates the nerves behind the eyes. Make sure you intertwine the fingers and the forehead is touching. Also remember to keep the tongue at the roof of the mouth. Remembering this stimulates the brain, activates the thyroid, brings about deep breathing, and then digestion. Keeping the forehead down, take the arms and extend it forward into the cat stretch. The cat stretch helps alleviate insomnia. It relieves stress, migraines, and eases acid reflux and constipation. It's good for asthma relief, stretches the spine, and good for the hip flexors. From there, we keep the forehead down, slide the palms in front of the knees, and we come forward, intertwine the fingers, bring the left leg forward to warrior pose. This opens the thyroid, helps the lower back, strengthens the heart. It also increases circulation in the heart by opening up the arteries. From there, we go back to the lion's pose. Remember, the lion's pose helps stimulate circulation throughout the body, good for high blood pressure and respiration. It helps the digestive system and aids with elimination. It detoxifies all the internal organs and helps the abdominal muscles. Remember, all exercises are done on the right side and left side to help with balance. Right side and left side. And from there, we go into moon number 4. Moon number 4, we start with the lion's pose. Again, the lion's pose stimulates circulation throughout the body, with high blood pressure and respiration, helps the digestive system, aids with elimination, and detoxifies all the internal organs and helps the abdominal muscles. Then we go to the connecting movements. This helps the high blood pressure and opens the lungs. Make sure you keep the fingers open and you turn at the wrist, which again helps the heart. From there, we go into the child's pose. This balances the hormones, helping to alleviate insomnia and depression. It aids in sinus problems, colds, as well as laryngitis and tonsils. It also stimulates the nerves behind the eyes. Keeping the forehead down, the arms come forward with the fingers open into the cat stretch. This helps alleviate insomnia. It relieves stress, migraines, eases acid reflux and constipation. Good for asthma relief, stretches the spine, and is good for the hip flexors. From there, we bring the left leg forward and we do the spinal twist. This is good for the abdominal muscles, spinal nerves, as well as circulation and the sciatic nerves. It relieves back pain, arthritis in the knees, also massages the kidney, liver, spleen, and pancreas. From there, we go to the warrior pose. And again, that opens up the thyroid, helps the lower back, strengthens the heart. It also increases circulation in the heart by opening up the arteries. And we come back to the lion's pose. The lion's pose, again, stimulates circulation throughout the body, good for high blood pressure and respiration. It helps the digestive system and aids with elimination. Detoxifies all the internal organs and helps the abdominal muscles. Lion's pose, again, is very, very important, very, very powerful yoga posture. It helps stimulates all the internal organs. you want to contact me, you want to know more about the Maahaah Yoga system, you can contact me at www.yogashakoor.com. That's www.yogashakoor.com. We got some more practicing to do, just a little bit more. But we'll be back after a word from our sponsor. This is Urban Yoga for your health and well-being.
Hey man, I need one.
Yeah. Big Hurt and Got Your Back Entertainment presents Overdose, coming summer 07. And make sure y'all cop that mixtape, Playtime's Over, Volume 1. Got Your Back, cop that.